Harvey, someone said, have you rented Izzy again?
Yes.
Oh. Where's my money? Where's my
Thanks,
money?
Sophie. Thanks, Maggie. Thanks, Maggie. Yeah. The crab. Thanks, Beth. That one I hate. The join my team one. Thanks, America. Thanks, Abby. Jesus Christ, so much is happening. The fountain as well. No, the join my team one pisses me off because it makes me feel like one of those people that just sits there and like does battles and shit. No, I don't know. The hustle's the hustle. I'm not going to say too much about it, but like, yeah.
Buffering for me.
Then again, all I do is sit here and talk. So who am I to judge? Thanks, Ava. And thanks, Fatima. Oh, the crab! The crab!
I'm a big fan of the crab.
I love the crab.
Oh, who's
Who we
this?
got? Oh! Guess who just walked in?
Make some noise!
Bro, the glazing happening right now is fucking crazy.
I said you're getting a lot of requests on the live tours and I said the wheelchair emoji after. I don't know why.
Welcome, Tilly. Someone just said, "Where's Tills?" If you missed that introduction, you're the problem.
There's a bit summery vibes today.
And now she's just slumped on the sofa.
Tilly is very tired, to be fair. She just got back. Come in, Muffin.
Look at the hair.
What?
Oh, get denied.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Would you give me a hug?
I know, but
She looks tanned, right?
Yeah, but I just think you look a bit younger there.
You look tanned. Especially now that I'm seeing you in the light.
You do, yeah.
Thanks. Well, the other day, when I was in Italy, everyone kept telling me I looked really tanned, and then I looked in the mirror and I actually looked quite yellow. I didn't look tanned. I looked really yellow.
That's a good
I thought I had
You got
disease.
jaundice from Italy. Is that you can't? Can you get jaundice? Sorry for anyone who's got jaundice. Just to immediately apologise. Thanks, Batman. Let's go, Batman 12 or whatever your full username is. And Amy Joe as well. Thanks. Wow. Well, I'm trying to give. Oh, thanks for the crab, Jess. I appreciate the crab and the hat. Thanks, America.
What?
You just seem so like.
I am.
Tilly, you've been dearly missed from the live
Oh,
streams.
thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me a hug?
No, because you
Thanks,
were annoying
Julia.
me.
Why was I annoying you? What was I
Who gave me the crab? Who gave me the crab? Thanks, Fatima.
doing?
Thanks, Maggie.
Yay, my
I
tip.
travelled for 18 hours.
Thanks, Annie
overnight
Spam.
And I didn't really sleep.
Oof.
Ooh.
That is good.
To be fair, I can't sleep on coaches. I would never be able to do that.
And
I think that's really unfair,
I've done
actually.
that.
But do you not think that that's a bit like to assume that someone can do that? Because it's not just about like, oh, just stop being a pussy and go to sleep. Like, sleeping sitting up is actually an issue.
But this thing, I don't think they care if you sleep or not. It's just that this coach or this bus is going from A to B. This is how long it takes. If you want to get on, get on.
No, I get all of that.
I don't think they're making you
I guess
sleep.
you don't have to go on the trip either. But my point is that they wouldn't have been afforded the opportunity to sleep through the day, so that then they could stay up for the coach trip. That's kind of my
we
point.
skied on the same day that we landed.
So then they sat exhausted
No, I
on a
never slept
coach that
during
they
the
can't
day.
sleep on.
I never slept during the day when I went away. You literally just have to firm it a little bit.
Didn't you fly?
I would sleep on the floor before I'd sleep
while
on
I
a
was
seat.
in the country.
if
So I
that
flew to
makes
the country,
sense.
but I was in that.
Thanks,
I
Abby.
had
Thanks,
8
Aaliyah.
bus rides to get from it to
Yeah,
different
but you're
countries.
small.
No, so are you.
Thanks, Sophie.
Someone's dual wielding this and BGT, and for that I'm sorry.
I'm taller than you.
Yeah, you are taller than
My
me.
legs
Thanks,
are longer
Amelia
than yours.
Doble.
Yeah, but you're still small.
Not really.
You are little.
I used to
Well, that's
be
sleeping on the
taller
couch.
than
Yeah, I
you.
can sleep on a couch. That's fine.
See.
I don't have a problem with that. It's just a chair, like sit,
Yeah, fair.
like upright in a
I'm
chair.
quite
I'm just like, how am I meant to sleep?
I did actually sleep
Like-
on the ferry, and sitting, but I was sat like leaning over.
That's
on
hilarious.
The
Thanks,
table.
Amy Joe.
And then I woke up and apparently I had marks on my face from my jumper, so I put my hoodie up so no one could see my face.
To be fair,
Thanks,
I like
Ava,
sleeping
although I
with
don't
my
like
hood
that.
up anyway, 'cause then that way you just feel like.
Were there a bunch of other schools on the ferry at the same time as you?
Yeah.
Because
we had that problem years ago. And
Well,
I
on
don't
the way
know if you...
way there, these people stopped me and asked if I would be in their interview.
Huh.
They had the mini mics and stuff.
Fair.
was that because they knew you or
Yeah.
literally? Oh, okay.
And then they asked for a photo after.
Oh, that's cool. Tilly getting recognised. Let's go.
We got
Sorry, my gross thighs are just
That
When was
one's
that?
It wasn't
awful.
it was on a music trip. So like it was the only people that went on it were like Lucas Pejovich, James Gann, and
Oh my God.
like a couple
Okay, yeah.
of those.
Someone just said, Harvey, do you love me? Because my parents don't.
But yeah, it was like it was bad. I swear
Yes.
I told you about this before
Yes.
though, where Miss Pejovich literally sort of screamed at probably about 150 kids to just go. Like she was close to swearing, but I don't think she swore at them. But she was like so unbelievably annoyed because we were sat in this corner.
She was like,
and
"This
there
is so
just
dangerous."
A crowd of people sort of growing and growing around us. We were just playing cards. And we were like, there's nothing else we
Just
can
trying to
do
live your
because
life,
there's nowhere we can go, and all these people are just like
That doesn't
screaming at us and
surprise me
filming
from
us
her,
and
to be
taking
fair.
pictures and stuff. But at that point, me and Harvey were kind of used to it. I just felt
Oh,
bad for our
wait,
friends, 'cause it's
wait.
like,
Yeah.
what the hell is going on?
Emma, glad the merch came today. Let's go. Round of applause for Emma. No, just me. Okay. Tills, do you want to come and join me up here, or are you
Live
chilling back
studio
there?
audience.
Yeah.
in the world.
She's chilling.
You don't want to come and join me?
Yeah, Tilly's chilling
No,
here.
I think she's
Oh.
chilling.
This comfy back here.
Well, the problem is that if I keep leaning back, everyone's subjected to seeing
Well, no,
my thighs.
You could come and join back here, and we can read the comments from here. Harvey.
Yeah.
Do you really think that's like a reasonable?
Well, I don't like.
don't see why
I don't
not.
see a problem with it. I can see myself quite well from,
Yeah.
from here.
All right,
Like,
fuck it.
They can see what's going on.
Do you want me to scooch up or you can sit there?
Is that out of the way enough?
I probably want. I
I
wasn't
can
going to
speak
sit in
to
my
him.
chair, yeah, just because. I mean, am I in? If I'm in, I'm in. That's fine. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. All right. If I move here, that's fine. Yeah.
Have you all ever?
Well, now I can't see anything.
I'm reading to
Got
you.
it.
There we go. Oh, I'm going to readjust because that's the angle's really bothering me. Hang on.
You got this.
There we go. I think that's better.
So far behind.
It's not mega bad.
Lara says she's going to make her parents watch the pod. Thank you so much, Lara.
Thanks.
Every view counts.
How many subscribers have we got?
We're almost on 100k. 500
How
away.
much is-
That's very exciting, isn't it?
We
yeah.
just need 500 people to subscribe. We could actually do this. Maybe not before the next episode
because it
goes
looks
up,
shit.
but before we end this live stream, we could get to 100k. That would be sick. If you guys could do that. If 500 of you in here, which is probably not the case, aren't subscribed, but even if a couple hundred of you aren't subscribed, then you subscribe now, and then when the next
My
episode
lips
goes up, we might
so
get
dry
through.
as well. Can you see?
Mm.
They were fine on the
They don't
trip.
look mega bad.
They were worse when I got here this morning.
Really?
They were fine on the trip, but my friend who I sat next to has a really, really bad.
Happy Passover. What's that?
Gracie Tomlinson's merch is
Oh, it's
coming
something
tomorrow.
sinister.
Congrats, Gracie.
Who? What?
Gracie got merch.
Yes,
That's
Gracie. Hope you're not lying. Just for a shout out.
I was going, who? What, you're gonna start like interrogating them?
Yeah. If they haven't actually bought merch,
They
I'll.
could just lie.
Okay,
I'll
this
call
was a
the
good
family.
question. I didn't see who it was from, but we'll go in a line, starting with Harvey. What's your biggest fear and why?
I have so many.
Really?
Failure.
Okay.
Oh, well, he's already got that one. So.
Yeah. Like, but I don't mean failure for the sake of learning. I mean game over failure. Like, nah, that's not happening.
You fucked it.
Yeah. Like someone telling me there is no way for you to achieve this. That's what?
You've done it so many times. Though.
No, I have, but always in ways. Well, not always, but mostly in ways. I'm not saying I've never feared it. Do you know what I mean? It happened. I'm in a constant state of fear. But anyway, sorry, I took too much time. Someone else talk.
Is he biggest fear?
I don't really know if I have one.
Yeah, I'm a bit stumped as well. That's the issue.
I think when you nearly die, though, you're sort of like, oh well.
Yeah, my biggest fear would be losing one of my legs, and only because.
Really?
Yeah, because legs are very important, and I not almost did, but when I dislocated my knee, I sort of felt like what that would feel like, and it was horrible.
Do you know what mine might be?
Taylor Horan, shout out to you for
Death.
wearing merch right now.
Death.
No, death.
Going deaf.
Yeah.
You'd rather go blind than deaf.
Oh. No,
I'd
because
rather
at
be
least if
deaf.
I'm blind, I still have music.
True.
If you're enjoying this, by the way, a full 45-minute version of it is about to come out in 1 minute. So
I'd rather be
What's
deaf
your
because you
biggest
can see. Oh no.
Because you can see. Yeah, no, that's.
yeah,
I know, but I.
Then
I'm
you
like,
can. I'm a really good lip reader actually. We're talking about this. I'm on the trip.
That's the trouble, is that especially musicians, I feel like, really struggle to choose between hearing and seeing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I can't think of many musicians that are deaf.
I mean,
I'll be honest. I don't know.
Stevie.
Yeah. What?
Oh, wait, he's blind.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I even had him in my mind, and then when you said that, I was just like, did I say the wrong thing? But no.
No, I
What's
did.
your biggest fear?
Probably like being buried alive.
No, valid, actually.
That's a pretty good one. That is a pretty good
Yeah.
one.
Suffocation.
Or I
Yeah.
always think like if they think I'm dead and then they bury me.
Yeah.
I think it'd be worse if they knew I was alive.
The podcast is out.
Yeah.
Hooray.
But
I don't have a party popper, so here's this. It's a sort of celebratory moment.
What a moment.
Yeah.
Well, aren't we having fun?
We're in our 20s.
Leave her alone.
It was as a fan. Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
I don't want it in my hair.
Imagine that.
That's right.
I set my
Oh, we
hair
turn it on and put it in your
fire.
hair. See what happens.
How did you do yours?
Well, I just burnt mine.
Oh, no, I set mine on fire. Not on purpose.
Here we go.
I was trying to light up a pumpkin for Halloween, and my hair went into the oven.
that actually started to hurt.
Really?
And then I went to, but I had a photo shoot the next day
Photo shoot for what?
for my acting agency.
Oh, sorry.
You asked the question.
My acting agency.
But I had my headshots the next day, and I was like, what do I do? So my mum rushed me, booked me into the salon.
What's your favourite? What's your
Podcast is out,
favourite
people.
To be fair, it wasn't.
Go watch the
My hair was quite
podcast. It's
long,
13
so
again,
I
at 13 again pod on YouTube, but it'll also be under 14 again because that's a new series.
It's also Izzy Wizzy's birthday, so happy birthday!
Yeah.
You
Happy
aged. Well done.
birthday!
It's not my birthday.
But yeah, you can watch the new episode right now
I'm
No.
going to.
on YouTube.
I like that.
If you could also subscribe, that'd be sick. Because we're almost at 100k, and that's a pretty big milestone for YouTube. So
someone asked, why is one of Harvey's socks long and one of them isn't? This is actually a
because he's a loser.
what's it called?
Tubie grip.
No, that's your name for it. Compression sock. Because I pulled my calf, and so I'm trying to let it heal.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love how he took that question as a way to be like, guys, I'm hurt.
No, someone asked it,
talk about
and I was like,
me.
well, I want to address that because I don't want to look like a weirdo.
Well, you already do.
Thanks.
Long socks or not.
Womp womp. Oh, 99.6k. So we have gone up 100. That's pretty good. That's 100 people that weren't
I
already
carry
Not good
subscribed.
enough. Hey?
Not good enough.
What's happening?
You need more.
I
You
was
want
trying to
more
make
from
everyone
them.
leave.
He said it's
What?
pretty good. We've gone up 100.
Well, we've gone up to 99.
Yeah, subscribe to the podcast, get us to 100k!
Back down to 99.5 somehow. Oh, I don't know how that
It's
happened.
because you said you were disappointed.
And now I'm even more.
People are now
disappointed.
unsubscribing from shit.
Guys, I will take my TikTok down.
Oh.
Oh.
Someone just said, guys, how do I make my dog not scared of my guitar? That's really funny. It's like you strum the guitar and the dog
Glad you-
shits itself.
Just get it out like a vacuum.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you just
Oh,
play
you've got
some
that
gentle
one.
tunes
Yeah,
to your
I
I
dog.
know, why was that?
That
Why
could
that
work.
you sent me the weirdest shit earlier. She sent me a dog dancing.
No, you have to see it. It's funny. It's funny.
So can I see it?
Because it looks believable at first, but then it just goes so not believable.
What do you mean it looks believable? It's a dog dancing.
No, well, you'll understand.
Hold on.
It was. I chuckled at it, but it was to make it any less weird.
do we reckon we can get liveception if I do that?
Well,
Oh yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, watch it
That's
go.
quite good
Let's
actually.
look at this.
That bit.
This will be crazy.
oh, I see. You're
That
just
was a
gonna
lot of
keep
conversation
seeing
afterwards.
the new that is actually quite cool, to be fair.
Yeah, fair.
And then I saw it with a cat. Hold on. Then I saw it with a cat.
I'm a bit shaky-handed, but
Harvey.
What's it got?
look at that.
It's starting to lose it though.
Harvey.
Look
It's
at that.
starting to go a bit like blue.
Harvey.
Yeah,
That'll do for that.
that is horrifying.
The other one was better.
I liked it when it did the dab.
Monica in my life.
Shall I
a
come
little
show
bit
the thing I
Erica
showed?
by my side. A little bit of readers, all I need.
This is the dog one.
What are you doing?
It's sick.
I think I've seen this.
Fatima
Start
asked,
dancing,
can I
yeah.
design your podcast merch? Yeah. Sure.
She better really hope you
And then I have one with a
For
cat.
free?
I found one with a cat. The cat one's not as funny, but
You are?
They're getting better and better though. It's actually kind of scary.
yeah, it was scary.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We want podcasts with Izzy. Should we just replace Harvey?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Should we just
I get
say
so
no?
much stress.
I mean, I
sometimes
think
from
we're
the podcast.
equally as yappy.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
think it would. I think it would work.
You barely notice the difference, other than longer hair. That's
yeah.
it. That's the only difference.
That's the only way we're different.
Yeah.
I
It's like
Yeah.
staring at it.
Paul on the podcast is an interesting concept.
Yeah, not a fan of that one.
No, neither. Weirdly, because as good as he is, it's in short bursts.
Don't need to be breaking the fourth wall like that, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Paul can
He's part of them.
stick to little one-liners that he gets in every so often.
But in a very sort of like
Background.
hypothetical way. Like,
not real.
Yeah.
If you can't find the podcast, look
Sorry, I
harder.
completely commented on
13
the phone,
again
I realised
on
I forgot it was
YouTube.
mine.
It'll come up.
You just need to.
You know, it's
Yeah.
doing well enough now that
I'll go
it
back
should
over
be
it.
able to come up for you. Or type in 14.
And we are going to go in a second to let you watch the podcast. So
A little bit of readers, all I need. A little bit.
how was the Nintendo thingy? It was really good, actually. I don't know if we'll talk about it on the next podcast or not. Maybe briefly, but not too much because it was just us playing some games, really. But we saw Dara O'Brien and Jacksepticeye.
Yeah. And AJ Tracy.
And AJ Tracy. And then there's Max and Harvey playing Mario Kart. So
There should be a maybe somewhat decent video out of that.
I love how actually most people in this live stream will not have any clue who any of those are.
Definitely not Dara O'Brien.
Maybe most likely Jacksepticeye.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He's like a legend of the gaming world. So if you're into your gaming stuff, you'd know. But and then AJ Tracy's quite a big rapper. It's the Hyperman set. AJ Tracy live and direct. DJ mash up the mashup. That's him.
But Dara O'Brien is very funny.
Vibes in that.
He's one of Paul's favourite comedians, actually. Fun fact.
Watching from Argentina. Let's go.
Love to Argentina. Should we end soon so people can go watch the podcast?
I think it's probably smart.
Yeah.
That's so deep.
Well, thanks all for watching, and welcome back, Tilly. We'll be back. We'll be back sometime.
Some people do.
And until then, go watch the podcast. Please do it now, or don't.
13
It's
again.
your life. Don't let me decide what happens with your life. It's yours. Thanks, America 23, and thanks to anyone else who sent gifts as well, to Fatima and Abby Smith.
Good looking hair.
Yeah. And America 23, Mads, Jess, Beth, Scarlett, Lemon Kiwi, Amelia Doble, and Izzy Wizzy. Thanks to all of you, very kindly. We've been Max and Harvey, that's Izzy and that's Tilly. And we'll see you on the podcast. Go watch, we're there. We're there right now, we're chatting, it's live. It's also live. Figure that out, but you can go and join us in a different live on YouTube on the 13 Again podcast. Okay, that'll be all for now.